Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about bond length. So generally bond length indicate of the stability of a given molecule. If bond length is short, then indicate more stability of the molecule. And if bond length is large between atoms in a given molecule, indication of lower the stability of the strength of bond in a given molecule. This bond length we will discuss by taking two examples. First one from covalent radius and next one is with the help of van der Waals radius. So what are the bond length? So bond length is defined as the equilibrium distance between two nuclei in a given molecule. This is known as bond length. So if distance between two nuclei is very less in a molecule, indication of more the strength or more the stability of molecule, right? So the bond length is defined as the equilibrium distance between the nuclei of two bonded atoms in a molecule, and this bond length measured by these spectroscopic methods. First one is covalent radius. If molecule is covalent in nature, then we can say the bond length is said to be covalent radius. Consider Cl2 molecule. In the case of chlorine molecule, we find the distance between two center or two nucleus of atoms in a given molecule, then the distance will be 198 pm. So this distance is between two atoms in single chlorine molecule. So the half distance of this is 99 pm. So 99 pm is the distance between core electron from its nucleus of corresponding atom in covalent molecule. So the total distance is 198 pm between two nucleus or center of a molecule. Then its half distance is said to be 99 pm. This 99 pm is known as covalent radius of given chlorine molecule. So 99 is the covalent radius of given chlorine molecule. So this is about covalent radius. So covalent radius defined as the distance from nucleus to its outermost core electrons, and this is not measured isolated, so we measure in terms of molecule. So first of all, we determine distance between two center or nucleus of a molecule and then divide by 2 or by average or half distance of this, we get atomic radius, or we can say covalent radius of given molecule. This covalent radius is defined as the half of the distance between two similar atoms in covalent molecule. Here we take half distance because of that each atom contributes same number of shared electron in formation of covalent bond. So here we take half value because of sharing of electron is same numbers. So this is about covalent radius. If the distance between two nucleus is very less, then we get lower covalent radius. Indication means greater the bond strength and therefore greater is the stability. So the bond length indirectly says stability of the given molecule. The next one is van der Waals radius. Next one is van der Waals radius. If we have two isolated molecule, then there is no any type of chemical bonding take place between them. Then if you find the radius between two molecules, then this is known as van der Waals radius. So the van der Waals radius is defined as overall size of the atom, overall size of the atom, which include its valence shell in a given non-bonded situation. Non-bonded situation means they are isolated. Consider Cl2 molecules for understanding van der Waals radius. In this Cl2 molecule, here we have two Cl2 molecules. The distance between nucleus of these two molecules is 360 pm, means 360 pm, and the distance between nucleus and core electron of another molecule is known as 180 pm. So this 180 pm is the van der Waals radius of given Cl2 molecule. So this 180 pm is van der Waals radius of chlorine molecule. So what are the van der Waals radius? Between two Cl2 molecules, there is no chemical bond take place. Therefore, only van der Waals force arise between two gaseous Cl2 molecules. So if the distance between nucleus of these two molecules is 360 pm, then distance of half is 180. That means the distance from core electron of one molecule from the nucleus of another molecule is known as van der Waals radius. So the van der Waals radius here is 180 pm for the chlorine molecules. So this is about van der Waals radius, and this also indicate strength of the molecules or bond strength. So this is about bond length. If you like my video, then please subscribe my channel and share this video as much as possible. And if you have any doubt about this topic, then please write in comment section. You will get answers shortly. Thank you for watching my video.